Hello Gemini, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to cover roughly the energies between the 11th to the 17th of May, but timing is fluid, so it could well expand out beyond that time. But according to whenever you watch this reading, really, it's when it's meaningful for you. I have done a pre-shuffle and meditation with your sign. So we'll just do this card has actually jumped out, so it's just talking about when we're feeling a bit conflicted and defeated in our mind. So there's something going on there, so I'll put it back. If it comes out again, then it's supposed to be a part of your reading. But let's see. Okay. And then we'll then just do these Osho Zen tarot cards as a final layer for a little bit of depth, a little bit of addition to the story. Alright Gemini, well, at the heart of your reading we've got transformation. This is a major arcana, so this is talking about something that's ended or coming to an end, and it's going to be a transformation happening. So it's like the caterpillar has to go into a chrysalis. It stops being a caterpillar, but then comes out a beautiful butterfly. So that's what the message of this card is. It's about something that has to come to an end, or has come to an end, but ready for a beautiful transformation. And this card is asking you to go with the flow, Gemini. However things are going, really relax back. Go with the flow wherever the waters are taking you. Don't fight it, because this is something that's meant to be. All right. The challenge at the moment, here it is, it jumped out, didn't it? It's the conflict and defeat. So this is the challenge for you. In your mind, you are feeling defeated. It's like the soldier coming in from the battle. He's lost the battle. He feels he's lost the battle. He feels there's no hope. He's looking to go towards the single candle that's lit there. So, you know, fives are all about, the number 5 is all about change. And so the 5 of swords, which is similar to this one, is about change, things changing. So this is from the mental part of the deck, remember. So you're feeling a bit defeated and conflicted at the moment about something that's happening in your mind. Now this card is saying you've got to let it go. Whatever it is that's conflicting you, you've got to let it go. Remember, we've had the transformation card and the going with the flow card in your current energy. So the challenge for you is how you're feeling in your mind, but you've got to let something go. Like the droplet of water hanging onto the edge of the leaf. It's fearful to let go because of where it's going to land. But it has to let go, and then it becomes a part of the whole of consciousness, if you like. So, yeah, you've got to let go of something. Let it go. It's causing you a lot of mental discomfort. So in your power at the moment, yes, this is another letting go. This is what you can do. You've got to sacrifice something. Major arcana. So to go forward, you've got to leave something behind. So you've got to, it'll feel like a sacrifice to you. So we've got all the clouds in the background, but they're in the shape of flowers. You've got the rainbow there. So this is a very positive card if you could just let go of something that's tormenting you. But it is in your power to do that, Gemini. Now, part of this is the major arcana. This is conditioning. All of us growing up, we become conditioned to society, to what's expectations, cultural norms. And in the picture of this card, you've got the herd of sheep. But in the sheep, you've had a lion. Now, this lion has grown up with the sheep from a cub. And he thinks he's a sheep. He thinks he's one of the pack. However, his inherent nature as a grown lion is fighting against it. His natural instinct for hunting, if you like, because sheep are a prey animal, aren't they? So, you know, and he doesn't eat grass. Lions don't eat grass. So, but he's been conditioned and he's unhappy in that context, environment and situation. But his mind has been conditioned, you see. So he's got to break out of that. He's got to come away from the lifelong of societal conditioning. And this is something, you know, and he's going to have to sacrifice what he's familiar with, what he's grown up with. He's going to have to sacrifice that, and that's where the sacrifice comes from. It's let go of that mental conditioning. What else? What else is in your power at this time? Well, we've got the... Sorry, my husband just brought me a cup of tea. Right, so what else is in your power at this time? We have, a beautiful card, Foundations and Achievements. This is similar to the Four of Wands in ordinary tarot, but this is about happy family life. You've got the rainbow, you've got the contented family, the achievements, so and good solid foundations. So this is what you've got, Gemini, and I think this is what's saying. This is something to remind yourself, and this is in your power position. So this is what you've got. You've got such a lot already, or it's within your grasp, Gemini. And then we'll come back to another major arcana. This is the Innocence card, and this shows the elderly gentleman just looking with wonder and childlike curiosity and amazement at the grasshopper or the cricket that's on his hand. And this is about going back to that innocent state and seeing things for as they are in their purest state, when you know, going back to when life was not complicated, when we didn't have the burdens and the weight on us from society, from around the world. So what this card is asking you to do is try and go back to that state of innocence. And I know as an adult you're not going to go completely back to that, but it wants you to tap into your innocent, that the child are in you. Look at things anew, look at things around you with that beautiful wonder. What we have around us is just amazing in nature, in the animal kingdom, with our children, and in our environment. So it's just taking a step back, taking time out from the rat race and regaining that state of wonder, magic and innocence. So in your outcome we have the base chakra, a Gemini, and this is about your root chakra. This is about all things to do with security, income, finance, safety, all those very base things. Your base chakra is closest to the earth as well, and this is the first chakra that the earth energies encounter when they're coming up, absorbing up through your body. So it's a very important one. It's a very important one to be mindful of and to keep open. If we don't feel safe and secure, for example, then, you know, all of our other chakras are going to close down. So it's important that we get all our the base situations in balance, get our life in balance, get our body systems in balance. So and all things to do with income, safety, security, getting our roots down so we can remain grounded. So a very important part, a very good one to come out for you as an outcome. And as you set off on an adventure, look, there's the young girl setting off, following the rainbow lights. There's light behind her, there's lights ahead of her, walking into the countryside, walking over the brow of a hill, it looks like, on an adventure. And this is you. This is what's coming in for you, Gemini. You'll be setting off on an adventure. All right, so it's about coming out of your mind and letting go. Not worrying so much about everything. Just let that go. It may be you have to sacrifice something, but it's going to be for your better good. And remember, you've got foundations and achievements, and just looking at life with a new wonder, base chakra energy, and a new adventure coming in for you. Beautiful. All right, so right, let's see what the sacred spirit cards have to say to you. Well, oh no, there's too many there. They've jumped out. Just do another shuffle. Okay. Right. So, let's have a look. So, as an overall energy, we've got the animal kingdom here. Now, we can learn such a lot, can't we, from the animal kingdom? And they are so important for us, to us, for the planet, for the ecological systems, for everything around us. But all animals have their own energy, don't they? So we have the wolf spirit here, very highly intelligent, very keen sense of smell, hearing, and it works very much from instinct. A very powerful power animal. We have the eagle, which is a spirit, a universal spirit that the Native American Indians would often say that they were communicating with the eagle energy, the eagle spirit, because they were far-sighted and had a lot of knowledge. And we have the innocence, but the bravery of the stag energy. And then the owl, highly intelligent, again far-sighted, but full of wisdom, ancient wisdom. And then, of course, we've got the bear spirit. The bear hibernates through the winter to build up his strength, and then comes out in the spring, and full of energy, full of strength, but a very powerful energy. The bear is. So it's about looking at all those energy and drawing on all those animal spirit energies, and also, you know, honouring and appreciating the animal kingdom that's around us and what they have to offer. So here we have the medicine card. This is again a Native American energy of connecting with universal energies, connecting with spirit. They had a great belief, a great love of nature, and lived alongside of nature with least interference. But they did also believe in the spiritual energies of the universe, and would often study the skies and the stars. So meditated a lot and went inward a lot, had a lot of ceremonies. So this is about looking at the shamanic energy, perhaps shamanic medicine, and what that means, and getting back to nature, getting back to what nature can tell you. And then we have illusion. So it's going beyond illusion, letting go of, for example, when we have a full moon energy, which is beautiful, but sometimes it can bring illusions up to the surface. It can make us a little bit irritable, can't it? And we become a little bit deluded, it can do. And it holds secrets as well. So this is looking beyond any illusions to do with the mind. All right? So looking beyond illusion and delusion. Keeping a clear mind. Keeping a clear mind. And then we have Devas, and Devas comes along to say to us to be mindful of the purity of our mind, that we can tap into the quartz crystal energy, which is about second sight, clairvoyance, if you have that gift, but instinct, using our instinct and far-sightedness for knowledge. All right, looking within, for nature, looking at crystals, energy, animal energy. So these are the messages coming through for you, Gemini, at this time. When you are feeling conflicted and feeling stuck in your mind, go back to nature, look at the animal kingdom, look beyond illusion, use your instincts. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for joining me. Do like and subscribe for more readings if you've enjoyed this reading. Do take care going forward, and I hope to see you, or hope you can join me again in the future. Bye-bye.